Hey, is this thing on? Lance, Nick, ready? Can you hear me? Welcome to the Live Free and Hunt podcast. I think we're just gonna bullshit.
Yeah, just talk about what the season's doing and
What we've been
why
up to.
we've been so fucking busy.
Tony just ripped his camera mount. I mean, his mic mount off.
I just want to make sure that
Fucking Christ.
it's on there good.
Should be fun.
Get a fucking piece of cardboard, stick it in there.
Oh, no, it was just all
Looks a
the way
little
out at the
crooked, a
end.
little wobbly.
Well, it's a new table. We got a new table down here, so it's a little bit wobbly.
Episode 18 with the podcast.
Let's do it. What
I don't know,
What have you been up to?
Welcome, bro.
Are we on?
No, we're
We're flying high,
flying
dude.
high.
Tell me this.
From
I
Cali,
think
dude.
we're well. First off, I'm getting a bowl cut, and second off, I think this podcast. I think we're just gonna bullshit. Tell everybody what we shot this year.
What the hell?
Oh my god, all the wiring's bad.
That's supposed to spark?
So what have we? I guess let's just catch people up. What have we been doing? We haven't had a podcast because
2 months.
2 months.
This is
Because
going on a full month.
everybody is in the woods
2 months now.
and we're hunting hard. Kinda on the weekends. Everybody's working. Yeah. What happened opening day, Lance? What'd you get into?
Oh, I got into some deer, dude.
You've been
I know,
watching
I've
the
been-
deer.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess is this how we're going to start this off?
I guess so. This is just we're to set
All
the
right,
scene.
so-
Wait, to set the scene.
What am I supposed to do with my hands?
It's Corso, Lance, me, Tyler, and Tony Martin.
How's it going?
And
I don't know why I called you Anthony.
you can call me
that
Anthony.
that is
Isn't
my
there an
legal
Anthony
name.
Yeah, okay, I thought so. I'm
You
like,
only
hey.
call him Anthony if he's making pizzas. Spaghetti.
Where
you put
we're
that on.
from, everyone always called me by my first and last name. It was always Tony Martin. And it never was like Tony or just Anthony or nothing. It was always first and last name.
Tony Martin.
Yeah.
Made no get
And
your
I'm not even
mozzarella.
Italian.
Yeah, mozzarella. Yeah.
So from catching up where we laid off on the last podcast with Kevin and Bob bear baiting. So that was in August.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Right there on
Dude,
the
it's
board.
been a while. So yeah, we just all been busy. Work, a little bit of scouting here and there, and take care of kids.
That's the name of the game right there, baby.
Feel that.
Just trying to get out in the woods when we can.
Yeah.
But
and that's,
Lance has been watching deer and have been keeping track of deer. We've posted on social media. What was it, $3?
it was $8.
$8.
$8.
$8.
$8 a back for a group hanging out together. A lot of small ones, but there
I
was
think he's fibbing. I hadn't
there's
seen it.
3. Why would I show you, Nick? Huh?
Photoshop.
Okay, why would I show you? But yeah, so I've been keeping an eye on these deer for a little bit now, going over a couple months. It was easily a month and a half before the season started, and kind of just writing down what they were doing every night. That was the time I was able to glance for them. Was whenever I'd get home from work or whatever, get out there and glance. So kind of got somewhat of a routine down, and really I didn't even want to go in there and put up trail cameras or nothing. To just wanted to look from the ridge and just glance on them, and maybe opening day just set up a stand for observation. That was it. So opening morning, now going on to opening morning, I set up early, 5:30. I'll be posting a video soon. Been kind of slacking on that. But yeah, so I got up, had some does come out right in the morning. They knew something was up, well, when they crossed my path. The wind was in my favor. So I watched 3 does there, 2 in a skipper, and then I had a spike come out. I watched him for about an hour.
They crossed your track.
No.
Where you walked in. That's where they.
The doe did, yeah,
Yeah.
the two does. It was funny. I
like,
I hear them
something's
running
a
out
little
to the
bit
cut. This
fucked
one
up.
doe, the lead doe, came running out to the cut. I don't know what it was about, but came running out the cut, and then hit my track, dead stop, and was like, huh? But what was good was that the way I walked into the way where I was going to put the stand was the same way northwest wind direction was. So it was just one line, just a straight line of scent. If you
Right.
get what I'm catching.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it isn't like here's my track, then my wind direction, my other scent
Right.
going
You
the
didn't
other way.
go too far on that
Yeah.
wind direction. Yeah.
But the wind was blowing exact where my tracks were coming from, so there was only one line of scent. And then, yeah, they came out. They fed out there for an hour and a half. I watched them for forever, and she still knew something was up. But they got a little comfortable, and they ended up circling around the big cut, and they came back out around probably 11, the far end for me. But that spike horn hung out. So when I was watching that spike horn, it was about 85 yards from me. I am like, screw it. I'll just throw out just a small grunt just to see what would happen. Sure as shit, there's two does that are below me. I threw out that grunt call, and I hear them start blowing. Well, they were south of
Whoopsie
me.
daisy.
Yeah, they were south of me, but I had a northeast, northwest wind, so they weren't catching anything. So she came in to about 15 yards, and I ended up drawing back. I drew back once on him. So she comes out. I draw back. I let it down. And they fed out. Well, she's looking for that deer that grunted. So she's looking, couldn't figure out. It was short. It was weird. It was just like a short blow. Just a quick blow. And then she would just do that constantly. And then she just was looking for that deer. She ended up walking back, and then was looking some more. And then she ended up starting walking towards me. So now she was like in 10 yards, but it was so thick to where I was shooting with that recurve that I couldn't even pull off a shot. And then
Right.
I tried to stop her. She stopped directly behind a freaking
Blow down there.
yeah, it was a blow. It was a log. It was like the way they cut it. They cut the log like halfway up, so their front shoulder stopped perfectly behind that log. After I tried to stop
Excellent.
her, I'm like,
Yes,
perfect.
thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much it. They walked back in the woods, didn't really know what was going on, and didn't spook anything. Then, what is it? The week after you guys went down in there, right? I told you
No,
guys.
it was like 2 weeks, I think.
Oh yeah, maybe it was. We left. Yeah, I left that alone. Then we've just been busy, man.
Yeah. Then we tried to set something up. Like you were still watching those deer,
Yeah.
and we hunted. I guess it was the following
That was
Oh, yeah, we
that
went-
weekend of
Yeah.
opening.
Yes, that weekend of opening. I was with
opening
Nick.
day. We
Yeah.
went into a place blind, and we had so Nick. We don't know. We got a couple of stands in there, permanent stands, hang-on stands or ladder stands. We went in there and met. Came up with a game plan, but it was kind of like a half-assed game plan. Like, all right, we know there's a stand in there. We know there's always sign. It's always beat up in there. So we met up, and I took a climber, and
I took a climber, and then Nick sat in the stationary stand, and I filmed for Nick.
yeah. So I went up further than them just to find a spot.
At least a mile and a half.
But a spot that I kind of know that deer usually are at.
You probably had a trail camera up there.
But I'll never do that. Like, that shit sucks. When you're
you
in
go
the
into
morning,
blind,
going in there blind, I get up on my climber, I'm climbing up, and I'm like, oh, this looks good, whatever. Get up there. I forgot my headlamp, so my cell phone I'm using, like trying to hold that in my mouth, trying to climb up with all my shit because I'm self-filming. Put my cell phone in the climber chair. It's like all floppy, and it's like that thing falls down. So guess what? Son of a bitch! I'm going back down. Go get my cell phone. Come back up, and I was in a good spot when the sun came up. It felt nice. It looked good, and then but just. When you go in there blind, you don't know like the branches and shit. Like I had shooting lanes, and most of the shit looked good, but I'm like, just didn't feel
Great.
great.
This is
Yeah,
horrible.
yeah, and it was cold as shit. It was like 32
30.
degrees opening
Yeah.
opening weekend of archery. And then I guess the next day was the
No,
next day.
7:30 that day we had a sled dog training.
Yeah, the sled dogs came out. Someone's running sled dogs. They were on a 4-wheeler, and they just let the dogs, I guess,
Pull
get
'em around,
exercise or whatever. But
Yeah, that's what you get for hunting public land. Don't matter. It was fun though. It was funny.
The next day,
Yeah, you
Is-
said,
They
yeah,
went
go
to-
drop down behind my house. We
Yeah.
set up a blind in the middle of the cut where we definitely knew the does were coming from. They were bedding on the lower part, and they were coming up to the cut in the morning. And I stayed up top, and I was glancing for them. And I'd text and be like I literally got to the top of that ridge, like after I dropped you.
Yeah,
after
there's a
I
deer.
helped you set up, I sit down. I'm like, hey, there's a deer walking to my right.
yeah,
Still dark, but I was probably that one doe that came out with those other does. But yeah, you guys got up and close and personal with those. Surprised you didn't let one rip.
yeah.
Nick?
We almost did,
Yeah.
but we kind of
There
made
was
like a pact that
Yeah,
a
we weren't
fawn
going to shoot
with
one
it.
with a fawn.
I
Yeah.
still had like really bright spots on it.
But when you
No, I wouldn't. No. Yeah.
Huh?
What about the other doe? Wasn't there 3
The
does
first doe was
by
no
itself?
spots, but tiny.
Oh, that's what you were talking
Then
about.
the
Okay.
Then the fawn came in, and then the bigger shooter doe.
Which
came
it
out.
was the mother probably.
And they were
So,
probably
okay.
what 10 yards in front of us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They started stomping and blowing at us. The side
See,
to
I
the
thought-
right of us.
I thought there was 2 mature does come in,
they were both they were both mature. One was just obviously a bigger doe.
and then the fawn, which
Yeah,
that's what I saw. Well, open in the morning, that's what I saw. Those 2 doe were traveling with that fawn.
yeah,
I don't know if it was the same deer, probably, but
it might have been.
it came out of the same area.
You just finished up a fast break candy bar.
Over there trying to unwrap it.
All of a sudden we hear like stomping. Poof, poof. I'm like, that's a fucking deer. I don't know.
Or Lance is fucking with us.
Yeah,
No. And I was up top, and then I
Oh,
got a
you had
text.
to get coffee. You
No.
weren't even with us.
I was up top because I was letting Heidi sleep in, and then she was going to text me when Hadley woke up. So she texted me when Hadley woke up.
'Cause you
I
didn't
give it
tell
a
us the
glance.
deer were to the right of us.
Yes, I did. I couldn't see him. I said, "Hey, do you see any deer?" And like they're right here in front of us. And I sat there and looked through binoculars forever. I'm like, "Where are they? I can't fucking see them." No, they're in the woods. You didn't really give me an explanation. But no, I got up and I said, "Hey, there's a deer in the far cut. I can't tell what it is, but I got to run up to the house. The deer's in the far cut." And that was the last time I
Yeah.
talked to you guys. Then you said, "Hey, give us one more glance before we head out."
and then so we didn't take a shot at that. Or those deer.
Just watch them for.
Watched them, filmed them. It was pretty cool though.
Especially being on the ground.
They didn't
ground
know what
blind.
the hell was going on, and the wind was where they came from. Our wind was blowing right at them. So
Oh,
I'm
it
sure they-
swirled down there because
Yeah,
it was. Yeah.
But the way that they came, and then they got in front of us, and like they knew something was weird, so like blowing, just like most of the deer I see, they're just blowing at me and shit. And then they hung out for I don't know, felt like forever,
15
but
minutes,
yeah,
20 minutes.
just in front of us. It was cool.
Then they took off, and his camera went dead or something. It made a sound. She looked back up and come over.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so they're like 50,
the lens
60
cover
yards
shot.
away.
Yeah.
I was
and
finally
then-
calming down. It was cold.
Yeah. And then so when she's almost like out of the way, like getting gone so we can get up and leave, the camera decides to shut off. Like whatever the camera
Yeah,
sound is.
it's that camera lens shutting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks back and then comes back up, and then she's standing there for another however long. I'm like, holy shit, just leave. But I mean, other than that, we've been getting out every weekend. We've been trying to do the damn thing. Me and Corsel have been out a couple times. We're trying to film everything we do, and just nothing. We've got 8 hours of footage probably
Oh, we
to
got a
go
lot of
through.
hours, yeah.
We got a lot of footage. It's just a lot of deer footage,
Which
no
is good.
kill shot
Yeah.
footage. When I've been,
Then we had that deer last week and come by us.
yeah, big deer.
I was sleeping up in the cut.
Yeah.
Me and Lance, I was filming for Lance last weekend. We had a big deer come just like randomly, just like a total walkthrough, like not feeding, not doing anything, just a total just stroll. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, deer. By the time we got on it, I got
60
on
yards. I
yeah, no
find it
shot.
after.
He-
But it was 60 yards.
it. You're
You
shooting
know,
a recurve too, so
it was 60 yards down another trail. So it just then Ty and I got down after later that morning and did some scouting. Kind of went in there a little bit. Definitely, they're already scraping. A little pre-rut action in there. Like
oh,
two or three
rubs
scrapes.
like a
yeah, 2 or
like
3
a son of
scrapes
a
and
bitch.
Shit, yeah, you got a rub line in there, so we're gonna try to make a move on him tomorrow.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
we marked a tree.
Mm-hmm.
You're shooting tomorrow, Nick.
Yeah, Nick's gonna shoot tomorrow.
Hopefully.
You been out, Tony? You been out deer archery or just duck?
Anything?
Yeah, I've been out a few times. I've come across a few scrapes, not much in the line of scrapes, but rubs beyond belief. Holy crap!
Yeah.
I came across this one
All
spot.
new stuff?
Oh yeah, I mean like, they're rubbing like saplings, probably about no bigger than 2.5 inches big.
Yeah.
and they're one right after another, like within 15 yards of each other.
That's a good rub line then.
Oh hell yeah!
Where's
so,
that at, huh?
But besides that, I'm just trying to learn the whole art of archery hunting. This is first year for me.
Yeah.
In that sense, I'm gonna get out muzzleloader. I'm gonna get out during rifle season, during opening. But I'll take
You
my
just
bow out.
started hunting, what, a handful, 5 years ago? Was it?
like about 2 years ago.
Oh,
yeah.
got it fully, 2 years ago.
Yeah. 3 years ago, I started getting into it. You know, I built my first AR, and that was pretty fun putting that thing together
Yeah.
and taking that to the range and whatnot, and doing that with my old man. That was a blast. But yeah, so that was kind of like the start of it, and then it's grown since then. Me and my dad have gotten into waterfowl since then, and that has kind of taken over. That's, I don't know, that's quite the thrill for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell of a lot more action, and you don't have to worry about fucking ripping butts and
Right.
you know what I mean, and
Yeah.
smoking cigars and whatnot. So, but
I think that's what we loved about duck hunting so much.
yeah.
It
God,
was
man,
just
we
like,
did a lot of cooking. I did a lot of cooking.
it's a
fire
very
and-
social thing.
Oh,
You know what I
man,
mean?
yeah.
it's way different from deer hunting.
Like this morning, I actually didn't get out there this morning, and it would have been a perfect morning for it. But my old man's on a hunting trip out in Ohio, and I didn't have anyone to get out there with this morning, so it was kind of like, you know,
Screw it.
I didn't want to.
Yeah, sleep in.
I didn't.
I'll sleep in
Yeah. Well, yeah, not only that, but you know, I like being with someone else while I'm taking the boat out and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's
Well, it's
just,
just-
like a safety thing when
Yeah.
you're wearing
Yeah.
waders, man, and
Oh yeah.
you know, especially with the lake being so low this year during drought conditions
Yeah,
and
it's all
whatnot.
muck.
Oh yeah, we definitely we touched bottom a few times.
Ugh.
Yeah, but I mean, it's been fun going at it so far.
You get out during Resident Goose at all?
Yeah, I did. Had a couple of passes calling at them. I'm still getting there with my calling, trying
It all
that
takes
double
time.
cluck.
It all
yeah,
takes
yeah.
time, and everybody goes through like
Yeah, oh yeah,
the
When you get started, yeah.
just the learning process of it.
yeah,
Biggest thing is just drive around with a thing in your car
yeah.
and just
oh
blow
yeah,
it in your car or a truck, whatever. Whenever you're driving, just pick up that call and just start.
Yeah,
hammering
'cause you
on
can't
Just
do it at the
fuck with
house.
it. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
with it in the car. That's what I always did.
But sometimes it's not even the calling. Like, it's almost sometimes better just to shut up.
Man, we've
Right.
yeah, I've,
Yeah.
Like we've almost had better luck. Just don't call if you have deeks out, and then
Yep.
just don't call. Just let them do their thing. Like if they're not going to be interested, 'cause
especially if you have motion too, like just a little bit of motion.
jerk
You don't
cord.
even jerk cord or like the little wiggly butts or you know. The feeders and whatnot, those are great. You don't really need to call that much, and I'm actually kind of like learning my lesson. The start of the season, early season, I should have just let them, you know, come in and
no, don't
whatnot.
commit, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you're in the spot that they want to be in, so they're going to
oh
commit
yeah,
anyways.
yeah,
right.
That's the big thing.
yeah. You got to learn when to shut up.
Well, that was a hard thing for us. I think it's like growing up, we hunted the same area, the
Yeah.
same spot. I think that you hunt now, over and over and over every single weekend, and we were still shot ducks.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, that's a
some good
great
years,
spot to
yeah.
hunt. We still shot ducks, but it's like later in the season, those birds, like when they hear a duck call, they're like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, I know better.
yeah, I'm going to the
Especially
beach down the
being-
road.
yeah, especially
Yeah.
being birds that hung around. You know, if you obviously had some that flew in overnight or something, you could get them to commit. But
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Nick shot his first teal last weekend.
a blue wing teal.
Ooh-wee!
You don't see much of it.
Congrats.
Yeah, they,
Thanks.
It was a pretty sweet setup.
That was a nice spot.
It was a good spot.
That was a drive.
oh yeah.
It
yeah.
Someone
It-
woke me up at 2 a.m.
It swam into the decoys.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
silent but deadly.
How'd that
It
happen?
was flying.
No. How'd that happen? Go through it.
We all just got set up. It was me, you, and Nick.
Yeah.
So we all get settled down. The dog finally sat down. I'm just looking around. I look to my left. I go, "Oh, hey, Nick." He goes, "Yeah." I go, "There's a duck over here." I was like deer. I was just sitting there watching it. I'm
Yeah.
like, "That's cool." He goes, "Yeah." He tells me what it is. And I'm like, he goes, "Shoot it." I'm like, all right.
I had my phone out, so it was 6:55 was sunrise, right? So I was waiting for 6:25, and it's like 6:24 or no 6:23, and it's like in the decoys. I'm like, hold on, 6:25. All right, boom.
Nick's like,
Go
I've never
for it.
seen someone take so long to aim at the duck.
I just want to be.
I haven't
accurate.
been out there in what, 6 years?
Oh,
Point that thing.
When's the last time we all went duck hunting?
Oh, I don't know. Well, you were in Virginia for a while, so
Yeah.
it was
I stopped.
that's what it was. And I was hunting New York, and I'm like,
Went to go hunt fields, and then
yeah, and I'm like,
invested a bunch of money in decoys.
I'm all set with New Hampshire hunting. I said, this New Hampshire's garbage.
Did you
Ain't
ever
a
get to
water
hunt
fountain.
down in Virginia though?
No, I didn't duck hunt.
Oh, man.
No, Chesapeake Bay though.
Yeah,
that's
I
a
want
big.
to
That's a
bad.
big. I have some friends down there, and I think we could probably make it happen. It's just having time off.
Get fired.
Yeah,
Taking it one time, I'll
Yeah.
get fired.
yeah, right.
Plenty of time.
But yeah, you were started hunting New York just because of the fact that
Oh, there were so many more birds. You just had so much more.
just that-
Oh, it's just unbelievable when you sit
two
in
states
a
over
spread.
or one state. You jump Vermont and you go
Yeah.
into like upstate New York and the flyway.
When you're sitting in a spread and you've got like thousands of birds working you, you're like,
Yeah.
yeah. Then you come back over here and it's like, oh, there's three woodies right there.
Yeah.
Like, this
Yeah.
is sick.
Take up.
No, and you got flocks of just greenheads all together. It's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, but you say that though. But my dad's got a buddy, a client of his out in Texas. That I mean, he guides
That's
waterfowl.
a
out there.
flyway though too.
Yeah.
So
But they can't find woodies for
Oh,
nothing.
I don't care about
So they
the
come up
woodies.
here. He's coming up here this year to hunt that woody.
oh
hole.
no shit.
Oh, no
not
shit.
not that
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
spot, but
But
close
just-
yeah.
by. Yeah,
In general,
yeah. We put up a bunch of wood duck boxes
Nice.
this year, so
that's good.
but
Yeah,
he just
Conservation.
never gets a chance down there
Yeah.
for some reason.
it might. I don't know. I mean, they're usually the first to leave. One of the first
Yeah,
birds
they
to
are
leave
with the teal. Yeah,
for migration.
with the teal.
So
Yeah.
But even if, yeah, I'll say if you even get along that Connecticut River border of Vermont and some of those towns, I won't give any towns out, but oh yeah, there's some good. This is good.
some good birds. Yeah, you
I'd
gotta
like
travel.
to. I'd like to travel.
I don't feel
Well,
like
just with geese, there's fuck.
they don't
yeah.
want to. You ever seen snow geese here?
I've seen them over on the Vermont border,
They don't.
and there was only like there.
I've seen them in New York, but
I probably saw 5 mixed in with about 2,000 Canadians. I'm like, oh. So, and do you know what? It was in the spring too, because I was watching them come back, and in Vermont, you're allowed to hunt snow geese in the spring. So we were kind of like, ah, fuck it. I got some snow geese decoys. We'll go find a field or something. Maybe get some groups with some Canadians. We know we can lock up the Canadians, but yeah, good luck hunting over there.
yeah, everything leased up.
Not everything's leased. Yeah, it's either posted, a lot of farmland, not leased up actually. Vermont's pretty good with that, but it's just a lot of the where I was seeing snow geese were also a lot of like front yards and shit like that.
Yeah,
A lot of and people
Front
that are
yards.
yeah, well, they were like just cornfields in front of people's yards, and it was just like birds everywhere. It was just be a strip of like some farmer probably asked them, "Hey, can I put out some corn here?" And fuck, they're just everywhere,
right.
dude. Yeah, there's some good areas over there. Definitely, dude.
So what are we doing next? I guess since we went in, found that scrape, we're kind of jumping all over the place. But fuck it, we're having beers. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
We haven't,
We haven't done that.
haven't talked about the gentleman's hunt, do we?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
dude, that
yes.
was a blast. Yeah.
Yeah, we went on a gentleman's hunt this year. We got invited, and
It's a charity event actually. So
Yeah,
let's
it's a
start
char-
off with that. It's just a
yeah,
charity
I
event.
don't have the number. I don't have it on my cell phone. I don't have the numbers, but it was
It was. I know it was what $1,900.
it's a lot of money.
Something like that.
Like yeah, they went to
Something cool. Yeah.
a place in I think Berlin. It was kind of like a
Yeah. Yeah.
camp or an outfit to help kids I'm probably butchering this. But
What's it? I can't remember if it was.
I'll look it up.
They were gonna donate the money to a couple places. They had some places in mind, but
so
remember
the
that,
Gentleman's
yeah.
Hunt is like Kevin Harrison and Bob Trippy. I think
They run
just,
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I think
ran
they
the
run
thing,
it.
and because Kevin was telling us the story about how
How they
he was
got
driving
started.
somewhere, and this guy's like, "Oh, Gentleman's Hunt," and he
Yeah.
was like dressed up in a tuxedo or whatever. So we went out.
The old wool vest and stuff.
Yeah,
and a tie.
it's like old timey. You dress up and you go, shoot small game, and then after you have a cookout and hang out and shoot the shit with everybody.
Oh, it was a blast.
It was such a fun time.
Man,
it
we-
was so
Fun,
fun.
Tyler,
gonna hunt like that all the
I'm gonna
time.
blame Tyler, but Tyler gave me late notice on the. He told me Wednesday. Oh yeah, I forget
knew
the
about
information about the win. I knew about it, but I didn't know the full information. And I'm like, gosh, shit! I gotta get something to wear. So it was like
Gotta get down to the
Friday.
store.
Friday, stop by to
Where'd you
Goodwill.
shop,
What
Lance?
store do you go?
Goodwill, dude. Goodwill is where it's at. You can literally buy everything at Goodwill. So
Some
I
old
picked up
Kleenexes
everything
in those
Goodwill.
pockets,
Oh,
huh?
dude, I found an old Kleenex.
Oh.
It's all right.
Here's an old dried out rubber.
But yeah, stopped by Goodwill, picked up my whole suit. I had a vest, I had a blazer.
We had a blast just
Oh,
driving
dude.
up to their place.
So yeah, and
Everybody's looking at you. Going to a gas station and get some.
yeah, I will say they didn't know if to take you serious because it was just a truck.
Do you really dress like that?
There was just a truckload of people getting out, all looking the same, and it was like, oh, these people from somewhere else, or are they? Or is this? Are they fucking around? No, we're from somewhere else.
That is awesome.
But yeah, that was a blast. So yeah, it was a partridge, rabbit, squirrel hunt. That's how they had an old wooden, not an old one, but they had like a wooden squirrel trophy that they painted gold. They give it away to the winner, and the winner only shot was it a
Rabbit.
grouse and no
grouse?
two grouse, yeah, or something like that.
We went out there and we gave her hell, didn't we, boys?
Yeah, we didn't shoot a thing. Well, we shot at a couple things.
Smoked a lot of cigars that
We
day.
smoked a lot of cigars.
We
We just fucked off. We
Checking
had
my-
the okay to get away from the wives, and we just hung out all day. It was a blast.
I had the feeling that I was gonna get up.
Oh, we
Dude,
thought we were
just
going to limit on
bag it.
squirrels because that's how it goes.
Well, you sit in a deer stand, the squirrels are everywhere.
We leave your house, the squirrels like, man, this is gonna be a good day.
Yeah, look at the great squirrel. Look at this tail on that
I
squirrel.
haven't seen a fucking squirrel yet. All chipmunks.
I pulled up on a pheasant. I didn't have a pheasant stamp, but I pulled up on a pheasant. I thought
Yeah,
I
random
was gonna-
pheasant in the woods.
Yeah, I was on the
We were close to. We were
It, kind of
close,
yeah,
not really
but
like super close, but we were
that
close
pheasant
to
definitely got pushed back.
a stalking site or whatever.
Yeah, I forget what the hell where that was. But yeah,
I pull up on a pheasant. Oh shit!
yeah, I'm like,
That's not a
I was
grouse.
about to let that thing rip.
I don't have service, can't buy it.
Yeah, someone buy my pheasant tag real quick.
Yeah, I go, thing's gone, dear. Just let it go.
You catch him though.
We could have.
He's-
Dude, that thing let us come right up on him.
If we could have boxed it and brought it back.
Yeah, how about what's the
What's the prize for this?
prize for a live
Catch and
pheasant?
release, huh?
Yeah, we're stalking back. We're stalking the back of his camp.
But yeah, that was a blast. That was an absolute. That was just a good time. Then you guys talked about we were at the gas station. I had to go. I had to pull money out because to buy raffle tickets or
It's an
whatever.
ATM on the outside of the building.
No, yeah.
pulled
So
out some
we're
money
at,
to
at
donate.
Skelly's in Moltenboro.
These two
Yeah.
mutts are up there. I'm like, wow, this just looks so bad. Hey, what are you guys doing over there?
dressed like 1920s, 30s.
Yeah.
Everybody's
We got
like,
these
"What in the
mob
hell
hats. We got
are these
these
guys
mob hats
doing?"
on.
Yeah, taking $20 out, $40.
I should go wear that outfit. I still got it in the truck.
Oh, I'm wearing mine.
You should wear it. Hopefully they can.
I hope
Kevin Bob do the turkey,
Dude, that would be awesome. We do that.
pilgrim turkey hunt.
How sick would that be? I get to wear
That'd be
knockers,
sick.
right?
Oh,
Is that
dude,
what they wear?
Knickers?
Knickers? Knockers?
if we got all winter to play,
They didn't
if,
wear underwear, Nick.
if we
There
can,
was socks pulled over their pants, right?
yeah. If they
Just say that.
if
Knickers.
they pull something together and they let us and they give us some information ahead of time where we
Dude,
can
I'm
actually
in.
shop for an outfit. I'm
I
going
shopped.
all out,
I
dude.
won. We won, dude.
I'm
We
not
got
talking about
best
that.
outfit.
I'm just talking about we can look like we can all match, look like the same deal, just have like stocking
Straight
like,
off the
yeah,
Mayflower.
Dude,
If that's-
no shit.
No, it's gonna be gentleman-like though. It's not. It's
Oh,
not
no.
pilgrim-like.
Thought it was pilgrims.
We're looking like pilgrims,
No.
all right? We're doing the pilgrim thing, the buckles on the hats, and the stockings up to our knees, all right?
That's right, bud.
That'd be
And
sweet.
we're wearing buckled dress-up shoes, all right? It's going to look sick, dude.
Where do you get the buckle?
That's
dress-up
what I
shoes?
mean.
Dude, you get some
We
belts,
order 'em
you cut
offline.
off the thing, and you just staple it to your shoe.
We could stay.
That's a lot of belts.
That's a lot of belts. How many belts do you have?
Wearing the same belt from elementary school.
But if we had some information ahead of time, we can definitely plan this thing out. We can buy some outfits
Dude,
online.
it's gonna be
It's going to
sick.
look great. We'll come rolling up. Then we'll have to figure out how to get an old vehicle or something.
You know what's a good thing?
Get a hold of Nick.
We know where Kevin's camp is this time, all right?
Yeah,
I know.
we won't go
No
into that.
detours.
We won't go into the detour. I don't want to go there.
Hey, got lost going to Kevin's camp and just turned it into a shit show.
Fine, but
Wrong gate.
It was open.
The gate was open.
No signs.
Wrong gate.
Yeah. All right, so
So about those pilgrim boots. It's gonna turn into. I think I just gonna dress up like a pilgrim and go hunting all the time because that was fun as shit.
Dude, it was the black, like just the,
Imagine coming
just the,
on a deer track
I even
and some
said it-
guy's like, "Holy shit, it's a pilgrim!" It's just me out there.
someone's gonna dress up. No,
you got nylon fucking scrunchies off your leg.
just shivering.
Did you see that buck?
Did you see one come by ya? Oh, straight up the Mayflower.
Dude, to dress up like that, it was a blast. Just
Oh, it's so
we don't
fun.
dress up for anything, just to go out hunting. Like, dude, why didn't we think of this?
I know. Shit.
Those cigars were dope.
Yeah, you guys smoked like a whole carton.
there's
or whatever
probably
they call
3
them.
rows they were going.
Yeah. Hey,
I
Shay.
wouldn't finish one, and I'd go back to the truck, grab another one. Like, oh damn, these things are good.
It just goes with the suit.
Oh,
when you have
yeah.
a suit on,
That blazer just felt right.
the blazer felt right.
The blazer felt right. for
I've
some
never heard
reason.
anybody say that.
That's what dry cleaning's for.
Yeah. Right?
I won't even clean that thing.
I'm walking back to the truck. All I hear is a whistle. I look back. It's Lance. Yeah, rip my fucking pants. I'm like,
we
oh,
were, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
We
you
were
ripped your
hiking, yeah.
pants.
I was hiking that ridge.
Those are your wedding pants too, huh?
No, I
Oh,
bought
she
those
gonna
at
kill
Goodwill.
you.
It was my wedding vest that I had on.
Oh.
how's that fit?
It's fit all
A
right.
little tight.
No, it was good.
Look a little tight, bud.
Yeah, you look tight.
Thanks.
Yeah, what else? What do we have planned?
What's everybody run? Oh, what do we got planned? Well, you're banging that on the table, so
Tell them, Ty. What do we got planned?
nothing. I guess we're waiting for snow. The ruts, the woods are gonna blow up.
Yeah.
They're already blowing up a little bit. People, I mean, the deer are leaving sign all over the place. So
Amen.
we're just gonna stay mobile like we've been doing.
Yeah,
It's
we've
so
been
nice.
getting close. We just haven't closed the pin
We've
yet.
been seeing
We've
deer.
been close, yeah.
And
I think this
when
we've
you
been
mix the
working
sign in, we can hunt the sign. We'll hunt the sign.
the sign.
Hunt the
You sound
sign,
like
they
a
say.
fortune cookie right now.
I fucking.
Huh?
That's what. I
What was
should
that
do.
fortune cookie?
That's what
Tell
I
him
should
that
do.
fortune
Quit
cookie.
your job, dude. Make
Tell him that
cookie.
fortune cookie you had tonight. That was
I
pretty good.
forgot what it was. Difficult scenarios make harder decisions.
Something about
Those are just words.
It said something if you try.
yeah, try your
If-
damnedest and you'll
If you
win.
try your hardest, yeah, it'll make something come out. I
If you
don't
try
know,
your
something
hardest,
like
sometimes it works out.
that. Whatever. That fortune cookie wasn't that good.
60% of the time works every time.
Yeah, yeah. If you, yeah. No, we're gonna hunt the sign. We're gonna just keep scouting. Nothing's happening, right? We don't have anything on camera that is like
I don't even have a camera out.
exactly. So nothing's that I have on camera or anybody else has camera. Well, Ingrid just got a nice picture, but besides that,
Well, do you know what I watched? I watched Timmy's tracking video and I watched Jeff Doyle's tracking video, and now that's all I want to do is track.
no, I
Right
I
now.
get it. I understand. Yeah, dude, same.
It's like, let's just track.
That's what I want to do. But in the meantime,
Stands.
we gotta hunt the sign.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow morning.
They're laying down sign. We gotta get in there, just like Neil talked about. It's like get those scrapes, find those scrapes. Not necessarily the rub lines. I mean, obviously
They're
it's a
gonna be
bucking
there, the
area,
territory, yeah.
but just stay mobile and just keep. I listened to a podcast. I think it was a Deer Hunter podcast. The guy said like he scouts 2-3 times more than he hunts.
Oh yeah.
So he's just walking and scouting. But I'm like, up here, what the fuck do you do? Like, if you're gonna walk through the woods, you don't want to bump a bunch of deer. You know, obviously do it in the middle of the day. But if you're going to hunt someplace, scout it on the way in, like we've been doing.
Yeah.
Like just
it's been
look for
working out.
sign.
We've been getting closer.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna happen eventually.
I'm hoping tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow since
You
we
got a
had
good
that-
chance.
Yeah. and just
Nice
with the
cold front
weather.
just rolled in.
I didn't even look at the weather. So
Oh,
What
it's
is
supposed
what
to
is
be
today?
depending on the weather and the
October.
wind, I guess we'll see.
Oh, we're not even recording.
Huh?
Oh, you didn't hit record? No,
Oh,
I didn't.
shit.
Forgot.
Damn kids took the batteries.
Where you
to
going
their
now?
Controller again.
beer.
Oh, you're pissing again.
Who put the beer?
You just got here.
That was you. You came down with it. What am I looking at? The weather?
I'm looking at the weather,
It
Nick.
was 37.
What's the wind doing tomorrow?
Oh, I know what the wind does. I don't have that. You got that?
Nick doesn't care what the wind does.
No, I know. It's
What
because
happens
it's like, whatever Lance was doing.
Look at me. I sprayed myself down. I'm good.
I got it right here, Nick.
What are you on?
We got a north wind.
What app is that?
It's online. I'm on weather.com.
It's online, he says. What app is that? It's just online.
You know?
Oh, we got no wind and it's west. We got a good wind still. If they're coming from that lower part, we got a good wind.
Whoa.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's at 5.
It's freaking creaky ass chairs, huh?
Yeah. That's why you got rid of that kitchen table.
West, northwest. Yeah, we're good. We got good wind tomorrow. We got good wind. Northwest, west. 1 mile an hour. Really ain't much. Just gonna be.
What did you just buy,
Fucking
Nick? You just bought a
swirling.
gun, right? What was that?
Oh, you just bought a gun, Nick.
Don't know. She don't know yet. The wife don't know.
Dude, you were showing it to us in
Yeah,
front of
I know,
her.
alright.
So just tell us.
Just a Remington 44 mag lever.
Ooh, it's pretty sweet though.
It is nice. Very light.
It's
Feels
so
just
light.
like a 1022.
You gonna take that track? You
No,
need to put a
no.
scope
He's
on it.
using his other gun.
I got my
I
wedding
don't even know
gift.
why he even got that.
Oh yeah,
gun.
you got a wedding. Oh, Nick got.
Nick.
Have we had a
married.
podcast since you got married?
I don't think so.
No, we
Dude,
haven't.
congratulations.
That's- yeah, congrats.
I didn't even know you got married. Man or a woman?
Well, it's a woman.
Huh? Oh, it
What
is.
is
Okay.
wrong with you?
I didn't know
You were
if
in the party. You know.
I'm just kidding.
You were dancing.
Congratulations,
You were dancing
Nick and
with
Michelle.
him. I mean, her.
Huh?
You were dancing with him, her.
Well, Ty was over there doing the worm.
I did do the worm at the
Someone
wedding.
always got to break out.
You
the
look
worm
at the
during wedding.
pictures, and Ty's
I was
like,
the only one dancing.
no. Well, in any picture, you see Ty, and
He's strutting.
like, where the fuck was I during this time?
Where was you?
Where anybody, like, no one catches you, and then all the pictures come out, and you're doing all this
It looks
weird
like you're a
shit.
turkey.
What am I
like-
doing?
I-
That's weird.
I
Just
saw
your
you.
facial expression.
You were like strutted up,
oh,
and you like pushed out your ass like a turkey,
Yeah.
dude, and you like looked back like you were
There's a
trying
couple
to
of
strut,
them.
dude.
Yes.
I was over there
Strutting,
taking
maybe.
pictures, and oh, there goes that.
You were bossing the camera crew around.
I paid for it.
Why they take pictures of me all night then?
I don't know.
Because that's what he said. Hey, see that guy right there?
I
Tyler,
see that?
now?
Stay
You
on
take
him.
pictures of him.
Yeah.
He said he might do the worm later.
No. But she surprised me with a Marlin 30-30,
yeah, lever
so I'm
action.
gonna be taking that out. Hopefully, nothing walks by during muzzleloader.
You already said you ain't gonna shoot nothing during muzzleloader.
Did I say that?
Then why go? Then maybe Nick, you should carry a camera. How about that?
Well, I don't think you trust me with the camera yet.
B-roll, baby.
I can carry
You
a
seen
gun,
my
but
B-roll.
Don't trust me with a camera.
You've seen my B-roll.
You didn't use any of the footage I took.
You
because you
took-
didn't take any.
No, I'll tell you what Nick's B-roll was. It was like a fucking, what was it?
A woman jogging down the road.
It was a MILF like jogging down the road.
Oh,
that
B-roll.
was
That's
one.
what he yells.
And then it
before
was
every
like
time he
a,
turns that
it was
camera
a
on.
Fox
Fox
body
body
Mustang. She's like, oh
Sale?
yeah.
No.
Just driving down the road. I'm
Oh,
like,
it's like, oh, B-roll, and he
Listen.
hits record. It's like, oh, that's great footage.
yeah, and then some
Tell
poor,
me when I'm gonna put that in on the video, huh?
poor lady jogging, just slow motion. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I'm like, you're taking B-roll, aren't you? We look so creepy going on the road. You just have a camera out.
It's not my truck.
No, I
My
know.
plate.
Shit. And
Fucking film.
you gotta film. You gotta learn how to use the camera.
Not tomorrow though.
I know. I'll be
too
filming
soon.
tomorrow.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thank you.
You're
Thank you, Lance.
Thank you for you got a spot, right, Lance? Right?
Huh?
You're gonna film me, right?
Yeah, good spot.
You got a spot we can go? Have you like started looking up any more? Like, it's hard going back to ducks. Sorry, jumping around again.
Who cares?
Shooting the shit.
Like when you
Just
look
shoot
on
the shit.
maps, like on X or wherever, or Google Maps, like
You got on X?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
finding.
even know how to use that fucking thing, dude. Right?
Eh,
Because you don't scout, Nick.
Oh,
I got Onyx, I got Hunt Stand, and
I used to rock Hunt Stand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, my dad turned me on to Hunt Stand because you can see the wind direction and whatnot,
yeah.
see?
and yeah,
What are you
yeah.
talking
So
about?
that
Fucking
there is an
What
app.
app
for that.
do you have for
yeah,
that?
yeah. So
Deal with this guy.
yeah, no, I got a couple of apps. And
Yeah.
obviously, Google Maps is always a big tool that I use.
Finding like different duck spots, waterfowl spots, depending on what you're hunting, I guess. Because there's a handful
Visual
of people.
scouting in New Hampshire is probably key for any duck hunting because you could look
Absolutely.
you can look on that map anywhere. I guess you could find flyby traffic areas, but
Some of
that's
the,
even hard.
some of the stuff, if you look on satellite though, it looks like marshy, looks
just be a
whatever.
dry swamp.
But if you look on a just regular map, like it looks like looks like a pond. You
Right,
drive out
right,
there
right.
or hike way out there, and you're like,
Yeah,
there ain't no fucking water
And there's
out here.
none.
They're,
Yeah.
they're not gonna roost here. They're not gonna
Yeah.
ever come in here.
Especially this year because it's been really, really dry.
Dry.
Super
yeah.
dry.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's extremely tough. You have to get out there and you have to scout.
gotta find those back springs where water's coming in, where the
There's
water's
a handful of spots that I mean in our. When we started duck
Archive?
hunting, like we were young.
Oh, I remember calling out. Oh, I remember leaving school.
Yeah, I was right. Yep, you were leaving high school to come
But
duck
I
hunt.
was- yeah,
I
it
was.
was
I'm,
like- I
I'm
was
4
like a
years older.
junior.
Am I 4 years?
Yeah.
3 years older than you?
27, 26, something like that.
You skip school, Lance?
Oh, dude, I used to.
Oh,
Ty would
yeah.
be like, "Hey, I'm out right now." I said, "All right, I'll be right out."
Oh, the
So
ducks are
canoe-
flying.
The canoe
Oh,
was
yeah.
already on the top of my
Yeah.
car.
The
I'm like,
Monty?
yeah, dude.
The bullhorns?
I'm like, "Hey," I told your brother. I said, "Hey, Dan, tell
Get
him
in
I
the
got
Monty,
dismissed."
dude.
Tell him I got dismissed, and I'd walk right out the back door of school and leave, and they wouldn't know. Dan would be like, "Hey, yeah, Lance got dismissed. All right, check me off."
Little they know.
I'd be duck hunting.
We're out there.
Oh yeah. But no, yeah, I was 15. I was 15 when you started.
Slaying ducks.
When you started.
We used to do like so much road scouting, so much gas burnt, looking
But
just
that's what it was, yeah.
looking for ducks.
Like, even though you would be like, yeah, you watch all the duck hunt videos and be like, oh, this looks like a beautiful spot, perfect spot, this feed, whatever. You know, it's shallow for the feed to come up, all that stuff. But it's like, never. I've seen some of those spots where it's like, oh, this would be great duck habitat, but you never see a duck in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I don't. It's New Hampshire.
Sometimes they tend to go to some of the tighter spots. Like you'd be surprised. You're like, oh, I need to set my decoys up in this giant big J pattern and
Yeah,
you know, get
everything
my
follow that
motion and
bullshit,
whatnot,
yeah.
and this huge runway for them to land. And
Like, no,
it's
I
like
just
this
wanna-
tiny little spot that they choose to fucking.
They're
land
safe
in,
there. They
yeah.
feel safe there. They're
Yeah.
flying there, and then
Yeah.
if anything, just like that scenario, you can have the best setup. Like have a pocket, like a group of deeks over here,
Yeah.
a space, decoys, and depending on which way the wind's going, they're gonna need to land into the wind. Another group of deeks, and then they'll fly over into this corner and just swim into the decoys. It's like,
Yeah,
well,
I've
son of
seen
a bitch!
Yeah, it happens all the time.
The biggest thing I would do is like the spot we all hunt. You know what we're talking about.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's
Skeeter Pond.
It's very like mixed population. The ducks and the geese don't mind.
Being together.
Yeah, being together. Like we've had some of our best days in opening mornings. We throw out mixed spreads of geese and ducks together, and we've limited out in the mornings there. No problem.
Any
18 birds,
any ducks, yeah.
two people, 18 birds, and full limit of ducks, full limit of geese, and that was just, we just looked at what the geese and what the ducks were doing. They were obviously interacting with each other, so screw it. That's what we did. Kind of Didn't really throw out a U, didn't throw out a J, just kind of spread out the decoys as for like, we threw out some teals off to the side because the teal always comes swimming in. Threw the teals off to the side, kind of separated them. Just left our mallards and our woodies kind of together a little bit. Kind of threw off a pack of woodies off to the side and the geese out front. And left a pocket in the middle for anything to come in and land. And it played out exactly like that. We'd have birds hook around. Cuff
Everybody's
right in.
like, oh, look, shit,
we-
there's a party
oh,
over
yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah.
We got Fish and Game called on us that day for shooting so much.
No, that's not a bad thing.
How'd that go?
Oh, they're like, they come up to the blind and was stepping on ducks. Like, it's just like, we were one duck short from a limit. And it's just like birds are everywhere. We got a
Yeah.
pile. And it was just like, oh, I'm getting, and I knew Ronnie's like, was like, oh, you guys didn't do any missing, huh? I said, no. I said, I actually had to go back to the truck, get another box of shells. No, we missed some bunch, but
That's how
we
it
had a
was.
blast. But yeah, definitely just check out the way that the birds are reacting and putting your decoys out towards that. If we're throwing out any scouting tips, but that's what worked out for us because we've hunted that over the years and literally tried everything. And sometimes big is the way to go, more decoys is the way to go, and sometimes just a few, half a dozen is the way to go, depending on what
You'd
you
have
see of the birds
those
in there.
just those hammer days though,
Yeah.
like a cold front up north or a storm up north. You'd have those. We'd go out there and be like, it'd be fine here, like almost calm, and then birds would just be like, shoo 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 shoo,
Yeah.
and it's like one of those cold front days where birds you can tell are pushing down, and it's just like when you're in New Hampshire and you see a group of like mallards that looks like a black cloud.
Where the
It's like
That's a big thing.
yeah,
you
I'm
don't
like,
see that often.
holy shit!
Hell
Like,
no.
look, wait, and all you can do is rip on that thing. Is all you
Yeah.
want to do is rip on the
Yeah.
call. But if you can like give them let them know you're there, but just put the call down because we've done that. It's like you call, and
It's a tough thing to do.
They're
too,
on a
is to
mission.
put that down.
But when they start like losing elevation when they cup their wings,
Yeah.
and they're coming in, I'm like, holy shit, they're gonna turn.
Yeah.
They're gonna turn, and then it's like
I don't know if that's
I do like three circles with ducks. If they're gonna commit, they're gonna see the decoys. They're gonna commit. It's like they're gonna come. Shoo. Give them once. Give them twice. 3 times is like, all right. If they're not almost committed on 3 times, maybe give them 4.
when they typically take off for me too.
Yeah,
it's
is
the
the
pass.
third. So they
Yeah.
give them. I say give them 3 times.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're good at a pass shot like that, and they're in range, then take that shot. But like it's typically three circles for the ducks. Where they're like on the third one, they should commit. They're either going to make the decision to cup, or they're going to flare. And they can fucking go the other way.
Yeah, exactly. Head to another state.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're so close. That's the other thing. We're so
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
It's like, oh, we're gonna go right to Maine real quick.
Oh yeah, I know a great spot, just out of reach.
Yeah.
We just MySpacing about.
Someone we know shot a big buck with their bow today.
I'm watching Champa do something. I don't know what he's.
Oh, Champ is live.
Shout out
Champa's
to
live.
shout out to Josh Crosley for shooting a monster this morning.
Oh, congrats,
You see
buddy.
that,
Really?
bud?
Yeah,
No.
dude. Shot a pig with his bow.
Let me see that. Let me see it. Who's got the picture?
I'm watching Champa right now.
Show him the picture, Nick.
Hang on.
That's sweet.
Waterfall's difficult.
But tasty though. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
That's such a motivation. For
Well,
me.
it's the shooting aspect. It's the,
I also,
oh no shit.
There's so much action too.
yeah,
That is
that
a
and
pig.
it's like I don't know. I got out of it
Fucking
too, just
sweet.
because it's just so much more of a. Well, it depends on how you're looking at it, but so much more of a reward. Like you know how it is. You shoot a deer, and just the fact that you got to bring it out, then you can hang out with your buddies after, drink beer, cut it up. You know, it's
Oh,
just
that,
it's just
yeah.
that. You know, obviously you can do that with ducks and geese, but it's just like.
Yeah.
It's in the blind that you're not drinking and
Oh,
whatever
right,
else.
but it's just like
shooting the shit.
Yeah,
What?
but it's something about the deer.
Sometimes Nick drinks
You
in
shoot
the
that
blind
deer, you call up your buddies.
when he's
hey,
filming.
Yeah, B-roll. Hey, I just shot a deer. You're fucking amped up. And the other person gets amped up.
Well,
and it's
there's
just-
some mornings where Ty texts you, "Hey, you want to go duck hunting in the morning?"
Oh no, I'm
It's
not
like
saying
1:00 in the morning. Yeah, sure, I'll go out.
I'm not saying that.
Bad
It's
idea.
just- I just feel like deer hunting over here. It's just so much more rewarding now than duck. That's just me though. That's just me getting out of duck just because I'm sick of the duck.
Sick of
hunting.
ducks.
Sick of duck hunting around here.
It's hard, man.
I'm tired of it. Well, you put in so much effort, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I'm tired of it.
I think on the way to Ugh, fuck me. On the way to
Were you hunted last weekend?
when we were duck hunting, I think Nick was like, "Wow, I think this is the first time I haven't been hungover on a duck hunt." And I was like, "Shit, me too.
Yeah.
We must be getting old." He's like, "It feels great."
Didn't fall over when I'm shooting.
Yeah, usually someone's thrown up, or someone has to shit their waders, or
Yeah.
there's always an issue. I forgot the coffee. I gotta shit my waders. I only got one sock on. Like,
Ty grabs one square of paper from Cumbies. You're gonna need more than that, bud.
yeah,
He comes out with no sleeves.
I don't need no
Done that.
sleeves.
I'll take off the sleeves before I do the sock.
No, I'll take a sock over it.
Are you kidding me?
Beautiful,
I'm taking the
dude.
sleeves, son. I
I'll
want
just
my
leave
feet
it.
Dry.
Just leave it. Like, I'm already a mess. Fucking leave it.
Pittsburgh was fun. When we used to go up there for duck hunt.
Oh yeah,
That was a good
Oh,
time.
that was always a fun time.
You go to bed
Dude,
at
and
like 3 in the
dude.
morning.
It wasn't even the fact of just duck hunting up there. It's the fact that you're leaving the stove on just to get the heat in the camp.
You got a fucking
You gotta turn the oven on 400 and crack the door just to get some heat in the camp.
But also,
Put a little wood
it's not
spoon in there.
Yeah.
it's a gas oven. So also make sure you crack the front door.
Yeah.
No one, I feel fucking tired.
you got a blanket
Fuck,
that's
then-
knitted and there's a bunch of holes in the fucking
It was
thing.
a water collector outside. Yeah, what was his name?
Dixie.
Dixie.
Oh, he loved
Dixie
it.
had that 55-gallon drum water collector. No, it was bigger than that because we had a boat motor in there. But just a water
I
collector.
drink out of that. You got a boat motor in that?
Shit, yeah, that's what the water used to flush the toilet. I remember we would break the ice just to
Get a 5-gallon bucket to dump in the
flush
toilet.
The fucking toilet.
Close the curtain.
Oh yeah, dude, that was more fun watching.
Yeah.
watching
It's
Jeremiah
like-
Johnson 8 times.
You know what it's like is, what the fuck is that movie? Dumb and Dumber? When he's in the stall and he's like, and he's like dressed up like an Indian or something?
Yeah.
Dixie's trying to sleep the next curtain
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. There's no doors in the
Nothing.
place.
Okay,
The
yeah,
dog's
it's a
in there with
studded
me
wall.
and
It's a
shit.
studded wall.
You
Dog.
want to get your dog out of here?
Well, get rid of the peanut butter, Nick.
I slept on that couch just with my Carhartt
Dude,
jacket.
that thing sucked.
Dude, it was my feet,
You didn't even fit on that.
No, I didn't.
No way.
We had so many beers on that table that night, and Nick wasn't with us that night. I went up with you, Ty and Zach.
Oh. Dude, we had duck calls in there, remember? It was like,
Stop
we like made a song.
We went down to the Youngs.
We
and
were
got a
so
thing
young.
of
I
Jack.
don't even know why my parents let me out. We had a boat,
Dude, we
a
got
truck, and a bunch of like guns
The
and
panties
bullets
are
and
on,
beers.
bro.
Like, where are you guys
all
going?
young.
We're going away. Good luck.
Oh, dude, it was fun. I still get that picture of that McGann's with that cigarette in its mouth.
We used to shoot everything. God, that was
We're feeding-
That was like the funnest time though.
Funnest.
Was that a word? Yeah. Whatever.
More fun. I'm just fucking
It was
with
the most fun.
But
the greatest.
we used to feed
Yeah.
those snow jays crackers and shit. Remember that? We'd be sitting there.
Yeah.
We weren't even in a good spot to hunt.
No.
Remember I got out in the kayak. I'm like, I'm gonna go jump shoot, and I roll up the center, breaking ice. I'm trying to shoot these McGanzers that just keep flying over me. I think I was smoked a whole box of rounds because I didn't hit shit.
So
I came back
dumb.
with 2. I'm like, this is so stupid.
You didn't eat them, did you?
No.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah. You soak those things in milk.
Yeah?
24
Soak them in
hours.
milk.
Yeah.
Soak them in milk.
They
and-
still taste like shit. They
Shit,
just
yeah.
taste like
Less shit.
shit with milk.
it brines a little bit, but it takes out that fishy
Creamy
taste.
shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely. Yeah, soak it in milk. Trust me.
Or just throw it.
Or don't shoot it.
Yeah, don't shoot it. Yeah.
A couple of years ago when I had shot, it was a few ducks in one day, and it was a good day for us. It was a few ducks and a couple of geese, and I didn't know any better. I was just starting out, so like I get home, I breast them out, and I'm really happy, excited about it, whatnot, and I throw it in the Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer. Well, I didn't realize that there was a difference between the the kinds of ducks that there were.
Oh,
So
shot
I
McGanzers.
shot a merganser and I shot a mallard, and I should never put them in the
mix
same
them?
bag.
Oh, you
my
mixed them up?
God.
You'd
I hope
yeah.
I thought that out. I was so excited one day I was gonna make some poppers. I thought that out. I'm like, no, this entire bag is gone. It is
Yeah.
just absolutely, oh no. But no, I mean, we still.
It's hard to
kinda
tell.
Grin and
Mergansers-
bear, you know.
Yeah,
got
Mergansers,
through it,
they
but-
stay late.
Tiny. Yeah.
But they look
stay
like
all year
woodies.
round,
Like
yeah.
Oh,
if it's
yeah,
early,
they
it's like,
do.
ooh, what's a
Yeah.
woody, boom, Merganser. God damn it! That's the Merganser is like the best, like,
Consolation prize.
well, yeah, that. But for your dog, like if you're trying to
Yeah.
like, teach a dog,
Yeah.
you know, put it in the freezer, take it out of the freezer, put it back in the freezer, teach your dog, or just
Yeah, I see what
leave it
you're
in the freezer.
Good to feed your dog too. It's good for their coat and whatnot.
Well, that's a
Oil,
good
yeah.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd make duck jerky for the dogs too.
Mm.
You put jerky on there, they fucking eat that thing up.
It's a lot of work for my dog.
What? All you do is just sliver that thing up and put it on the dehydrator and let that thing sit. Don't marinate it.
I know, but if I'm not eating it, I don't want to do all that.
Poor fucking dog got
Then
the.
don't shoot it.
That was back when Thompson was young.
Thompson, yeah. This is his birthday today.
10 years
10.
old.
Happy
The
birthday,
third year in a
Thompson.
row, 10 years.
Shout out to our boy Thompson.
We had some fun with him.
You shoot a goose. He's
We got
fucking-
shot at.
When?
Yeah.
Were you with us
Oh,
that
the
day?
bog?
You were with us that
Beaver
day. Yeah.
bog.
Yeah.
Were you with us that day? My
Yeah.
dad too. Yeah.
Beaver bug. We had a spread out.
Yeah. My
A
dad
small
was with
spread
us
out.
that
Across the fucking
Goose
way.
floaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking 22 rounds.
I'll tell you where it's at after, but we were
Can't get in there now.
there was floaters out there, and we're
Oh, you
in a
don't
blind,
Unless
and
you
we're
talk
hunting.
to.
Jerry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're waiting on geese. We're calling because geese will fly like migrators.
They
will fly
roost
over.
there, so we'd always just set up
But
on the roof.
migrators were flying, so we were calling, trying to pull migrators in, but they were fucking 300 yards up. They don't
whoever
care.
was shooting.
But all of a sudden,
Traveling.
yeah, all of a sudden from across the pond, it was like,
It was a swat. It's a good way too, and you hear the. Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Oh,
Yeah,
like-
like holy.
I'm like, is he shooting at us? Is he
Not
trying
a-
to pick off these geese from like 300 yards away?
Oh, like we had decoys out,
And it
so
was-
we didn't know.
Then it hit a tree, and I was like,
So
Holy
not
hey! Like started.
We're
like,
all
not
yelling.
12 gauge.
We're all yelling.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, we're still yelling, and the guy.
There was one more round that went off after we were yelling.
Then hit
We're
a
like-
tree.
And hit a tree, and we're like, "What the fuck is going
but
on?"
I
And
had
that
like
was
the
it.
dog. Like we all hit the deck.
Yeah, my dad, Nick, Todd,
we all hit
me,
the
and
deck. I'm
dog,
like holding
yeah.
the dog down. I'm like,
there's
hey, shut
nothing
the
else that
No,
sounds
it's
like
like,
that.
talk.
Nothing.
Yeah. Dude,
Definitely
you
a
can
22.
hear-
Yeah,
It's almost like Simon. Like it's almost like you hear the thing hit the tree, and then you hear the sound.
Yeah.
It was like. I was like,
yeah.
someone's fucking shooting at us.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, and then it happened
Yeah.
again.
okay, this is bad.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know
12
what
gauge
the
going
fuck
on.
that problem was.
I
You
think
ever
Ross
have
was
somebody
fun.
flick a quarter by your head?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
it
what you're
Sounds
talking about.
just like
Yeah, it sounds like it's
like
tumbling.
exactly.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that thing. I won't forget
Yeah,
that. Yeah, yeah. Hit that.
Jesus
tree.
Christ!
You feel that up in your stomach.
Yeah, hit the deck. Because then we started screaming like, "Hey, hey,
Oh,
whoa,
yeah,
what are you
fuck yeah.
doing?"
We're
And then it
over
went
here
away.
hunting. Yeah.
But I'm like, "Who's trying to?" It probably wasn't even 22.
It sound. I don't know. It just
It
sounded
sounded
like,
like
that
a
very
22.
crack. Yeah,
Yeah.
just that crack. That like.
That's a pot shot for a 22 across.
Not if you're shooting
that
at
pond.
someone, you want to hit something, I guess.
300 blackout with
why do-
subsonic rounds.
Right,
Why do
yeah,
they
that's what I'm
care?
saying. Yeah, or 223, 556.
Yeah.
Why do they care? They're just
There's definitely
they're just shooting
idiots
at
out
something.
there, man.
Yeah,
For sure.
either us or the decoys. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Last year, me and my dad were hunting that same spot you guys know about that I was telling you. We have a roof overhead, and we hear ka 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 ka, and all of a sudden, like not even like 3
Raining.
seconds later, it's like
Yeah, it
sounds like
rained.
one of those rainmakers that they used to
Oh,
play
yeah.
with in the kindergarten. and
Yeah.
whatnot. Yeah. It was like, holy
I've been
crap!
into
Like,
some tight areas.
are
where
they
you get
doing this
rained
on
yeah.
purpose or what?
Right.
You know?
We'd back out. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
this. I ain't fucking dealing with this today. So now what?
I don't know. That's it, man. That's all we've been up to.
Yeah,
Is
so-
fucking working. Coronavirus is doing its thing. We're out here not doing the coronavirus, so that's good.
I think if I set it up right and I go out of New England, I can get that 2 weeks off.
Yeah,
Right, post rut.
I was gonna say the best time for, hypothetically, if someone were to maybe get the coronavirus,
It'd be now. close to now.
would be like November 1st. You might be able to come down with a fever. That would give you your 2 weeks in November.
I'll stick my head under the lamp and go into work. Oh, man.
You know it's not gonna kill you anyways. So
They got
you're gonna
rapid
get out
testing
there.
now anyway,
You're
so
gonna
it's like
hunt.
15 minutes. They know. I'll go get tested.
Oh, my work doesn't have that.
Well, my work doesn't either, but they got places that do.
Oh, I have
Who's
to get my
paying for that?
temperature taken every single
Oh
day.
yeah, you know.
I went to
Yeah.
a friggin' furniture store and they took my temperature.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
To buy
And then
furniture?
yeah.
You're too hot to buy this chair. Get out of
And
here.
they chase around the people that went around me. Oh, missed
Don't come in here all hot like that.
Sell you the Bobopedic.
Yeah.
The cooling gel.
Yeah. I'm here for the cooling gel. I'm just a hot person.
Running hot.
Well, down there where you even went, that's kind of like a hot zone, anyways.
No. Was it?
Yeah, Southern New Hampshire, baby.
Dude, I gotta piss again.
You go there?
We're calling this, dude.
I work there and I still don't try. to
Calling
go
it.
there.
Calling it?
Yeah,
Where are we at?
hour.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right.
So yeah, let's wrap this son of a gun up. I know we didn't really talk about much. We're just kind of shooting the shit. Let everyone know what's going on since we haven't really been on air for 2 months. So,
I gotta piss.
I gotta go.
so all right. Thanks again, everyone, for listening, and we'll see you next time. Peace. See you.
Peace.
Bye, Nick.
Bye.
You're like a bad deck of cards that loves to lose. You don't listen to me, and I don't want you to. 'Cause we sure have fun throwing my money away. You bet high, I bet low. You're all in and I'm all broke. Another paycheck down the drain. Yeah, baby, when we're together, it's like Vegas times 3. But in the morning, I'll know better. 'Cause you're so bad for me. Just like a sip of wine leaves me to drink. You're my gateway drug. I'm starting to think it's gonna take much more than just 12 steps. So call Betty Ford, call Dr. Drew. Save me a bed, 'cause in a month or two I wanna quit you, girl. Just not yet. Yeah, baby, when we're together, you're the only drug I need. But in the morning I'll know better. 'Cause you're so bad for me. Barreling down the road past these city lights, you got your hands on the wheel, a look in your eye. I ask myself, is it time to slow down? But the night's still young, we're full of gas. Credit cards in my pocket with some limit left. And we got friends in the next town. Yeah, baby, when we're together, it's like Vegas times 3. But in the morning I'll know better. 'Cause you're so bad for me. Yeah, oh baby, when we're together, it's like Vegas times 3. But in the morning I'll know better. 'Cause you're so bad for me. Oh, 'cause you're so bad for me. so bad, so bad for me.